Zoom. Using the magnification zoom feature with iOS. This demonstration is being used with an iPad mini Generation 1 currently running the latest operating system of 9.3.2 as of June 24th, 2016. To use your zoom feature, the feature needs to have been set up in the accessibility settings in General. From your home screen, we're going to access Settings, which looks like the little gear. Okay, then from there, we're going to go to General, which I had currently selected. Then in General, we're going to go to Accessibility. Then from Accessibility, we're going to go to the top and we're going to look for Zoom, second one from the top. Okay, currently I have it on. If you don't, just tap the top there. The top option says Zoom, and you'll see that the button turns green, and it may automatically zoom in once you turn it on. You only need to do that the first time to turn it on. This just initiates Zoom. So now we'll make our way back to our home screen. I'm just going to press the home button. Okay, and the home button is located directly below the screen. Alright, now Zoom is currently on. If you can tell, it's got a slight bit of magnification there. To turn Zoom on and off, you take 3 fingers and tap twice. So first I'm simply going to go over just turning it on and off using a 3-finger double tap. So you take 3 fingers and you line them up, and until you master this, you may find it easier to take your 3 fingers, line them up, and push them down on a flat surface such as a table to make sure they're all lined up, because they all need to touch the screen at the same time. So I'm going to take these 3 fingers and I'm going to double tap the screen, and this will turn off Zoom. Okay, so again, to turn on Zoom, I take 3 fingers and double tap. Okay, alright, and one more time to turn it off, 3 fingers, double tap. Okay, now if I want to adjust the magnification level of Zoom, I take my 3 fingers, I double tap, then on the second tap I leave my 3 fingers on the screen and I slide them either away from me or towards me to either increase or decrease the magnification. Let me demonstrate. 3-finger double tap and hold. Slide them away from me to increase magnification. Slide them towards me to decrease magnification. The trick here is to adjust it to the magnification that works best for you. Once you get it there, remove your fingers from the screen. You can't adjust the magnification anymore until you again take your 3 fingers, double tap, hold, and either slide away from you or towards you. However, you can still turn it off or on. So to move the screen around while it's magnified, you take your 3 fingers, put them on the screen, slide them in the opposite direction that you want the screen to go. Think of when you're using a CCTV or Merlin. When you move the tray in the direction, the image on the opposite side is what moves into your field of view. You want to refrain from flicking the screen because it tends to get a bit mixed up when you flick it with the 3 fingers. You just want to slide it, and when your fingers hit the edge of the screen, you slide it further. Just like when you're using a mouse, you simply pick your fingers up and move them again to the top of the screen and slide it down. Fingers hit the bottom of the screen, pick them up, move them to the top, and continue. Okay, and again, to turn our magnification off, 3 fingers, double tap, and I don't leave my fingers on the screen, it's just a quick 3-finger double tap. To adjust our magnification, it's a 3-finger double tap and hold on the second tab, and then slide your fingers away from you or towards you to adjust the magnification. Bring the magnification to a level that works best for you. When you get it there, remove your fingers from the screen. And then the reason for that is so now you have it set at that magnification. If I turn my magnification off, it goes back to normal. If I turn it on, it goes right to the level that I had it set at. So as long as you don't adjust the magnification, it will continue to stay at that magnification. So to turn on and off zoom, I just take my 3 fingers, I double tap. To turn it on, well, I just turned it off. But so again, to turn zoom on, 3-finger double tap. To turn it off, 3-finger double tap. And as long as you don't accidentally adjust the magnification, it'll keep going back to the last magnification that you set. However, you may accidentally adjust the magnification, and that happens when you take your 3 fingers, double tap, and on the second tap accidentally slide your fingers slightly before picking them up, and then it will set at a very low magnification, and sometimes you can't even tell that it's actually changing that magnification. So if it seems as though your zoom's not working, try adjusting the magnification level. And again, to do that, you take 3 fingers, you double tap and hold. Slide your fingers either away from you or towards you to adjust the magnification. When I find the magnification I want, I remove my fingers. And again, if I want to move the screen around, I take 3 fingers, I put them on the screen, and I move the screen in the opposite direction. I slide my fingers on the screen in the opposite direction that I want to go. If my fingers ever hit the side of the screen, I just pick them up and bring them down further in the opposite direction that I want to go and move the screen. And that is using Zoom. You can use Zoom with VoiceOver, and I'll go over how to do that. When you have Zoom on and VoiceOver on, the Zoom gestures affect some of the gestures. I'll mention them briefly. The gestures that it affects are turning the sound on and off and the screen curtain. If I have Zoom off and I'm using VoiceOver, a 3-finger double tap will turn speech on or off. If I have Zoom off, but I'm using VoiceOver and I want to turn on my screen curtain, and the screen curtain is when the screen turns blank, so that you save energy, and then people can't exactly see what you're doing on the screen, and you could have an earbud in your ear. So to turn the screen curtain on, it's a 3-finger triple tap to turn it on, and a 3-finger triple tap to turn it off. However, If Zoom is on and VoiceOver is on, because Zoom is a 3-finger double tap, now turning speech on and off becomes a 3-finger triple tap, and turning the screen curtain on and off becomes a 3-finger quadruple tap. That's Zoom with iOS. Enjoy.